Hi boys and girls, I hope you're okay. For today's mindfulness practice, we're going to be doing mindful listening. But before I explain the activity to you, I just want to go through something first. So one of the ways that mindfulness can help us is by making better choices in our lives. So for example, maybe you're feeling overwhelmed about something, maybe you're feeling really upset or really angry, and it can be difficult then to make a good choice because your emotions are all stirred up and you're more likely to react to a situation rather than respond to it. So let me just show you what I mean using the snow globe. So I want you to imagine that when you're feeling overwhelmed, this is what your mind is like. It's all stirred up, your emotions are everywhere, and it's really difficult to think clearly. But if we take a moment using mindfulness, so maybe using our breath, you can start to see that things begin to calm and you'll be able to see things more clearly. This means that you'll be able to respond to a situation far better than if you were reacting using your emotions. I just wanted to show you that before we started today. So for today's practice, like I said, we're going to be doing mindful listening. So you need to be sitting for this activity, somewhere quiet. I'm going to be using my singing bowl for this, and that's what you're going to be focusing your attention on. So you need to be sitting somewhere quiet in your bubble, and you will need your eyes closed for this activity. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the sound of the singing bowl, and I just want you to focus your attention on the sound and see how long you think you can hear the singing bowl ring for. And when you think it's stopped, you can just raise your hand or you can open your eyes. Okay? So let's have a go. So sitting up nice and straight, close your eyes or lower your gaze and focus your attention on the sound of the singing bowl. So as you could hear then, the sound goes on for quite a long time. So we're going to have another go at this and see if you can focus your attention even better and really listen to the sound for as long as you can. Okay? So eyes closed again. Well done. You may even be able to hear it for longer than I do. So we'll do one more go and then I'll explain another nice listening activity that you'll be able to do on your own as well, okay? So eyes closed, sitting up nice and straight. Okay, well done. So you've just focused your attention on the sound of the singing bowl, which is a type of mindfulness practice, okay? And I'm going to give you a different listening activity that you can do in your own time. So this activity is called the Listening 5, and it's best done outside. So if you can, maybe sitting in your garden, or if you go out on your walk, you can do it as well. And what you need to do, you need to sit or stand, doesn't matter. And it's best if you close your eyes as well, because it helps you to focus on your listening. And what you do, you just hold up your fist. And every time you hear a new sound, you put a finger or a thumb up until you've done all 5. So there are 5 different sounds. So maybe you hear birds singing, maybe you hear the wind blow in the trees, maybe you hear traffic, maybe you hear the grass rustling, maybe you hear somebody laughing in the distance. Okay, so it's 5 different sounds, and you may do it quickly, or you may find that you really have to focus your listening and it might take you a little bit longer. It depends on if you're in a noisy place or a quiet place. So have a go at that as well. It's a really nice activity to do, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.